Moses Bombo Tambasin, Tambasin's Global Human Services. I'm here today in York, Pennsylvania, to receive a special donation from my sister, one of the most Liberian, energetic women in the United States. She's very new to all of you. She volunteers in so many charity work in Liberia, and so today she heard the announcement from me asking Liberians from around the world to help with the mental disability program in Liberia. And so she called me and said, Moses, I have your invitation and I have some donation to make. So I'm here today in New York, and you can see this is the Enterprise truck that I just rented to come here and get it. So she's now going to introduce herself to you, and then so we can go through in so she can show you what God has blessed us to donate to the mental health program in Liberia, undertaken by the Tambasin Global Human Services. Welcome, Madam. Again, thank you very much. Can you just please introduce yourself and take us through and present a donation to Liberian people and the world, and a word of encouragement?
I'm Roberta Williams. Welcome to York. This is my home. Let's go in.
Okay.
I have collected some things for people in Liberia.
Okay.
As you can see, I told you my dining room is covered with stuff.
Yeah. You can see these are all the donations that she has presented. Everything.
We have a guitar for a little girl.
Wow.
We have quilt samples.
Amen. We
have shoes. These are all shoes.
Amen.
These are all clothes. The clothes ranging from baby to adult.
From baby to adult.
To adult. We have toys. We have lots of shoes. As you can see in here is football, and there's a dollhouse. Yes. In here.
Yeah.
A few of my friends brought some stuff also to add to the group.
Okay, so in other words, not only are you giving your own stuff, but you also reach out.
Yes,
you also reach out to other people.
Yes, I asked a few people if they had things laying around that they weren't using, kids' clothing, shoes, and whatever, to give it to me, and they did. And this is what I was able to collect. So yes, everything did not come from me.
Yes, so you can. Well, yeah, but I mean.
But all I did was I collected it.
As you reach out.
Yeah, and I collected the clothes, and I came home and I sorted them out to take out the winter clothes. Like you can see, this boots was kept out because it's a winter boots.
Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Really?
This is for somebody sleeping in the street in Monrovia. I want you to think about that. Someone who's sleeping on the street in Monrovia.
Oh, okay.
They need blanket. So we can remove the dirty ones they have under there and give this to them and put this on them. So for the cold, somebody sleeping under the bridges.
Oh, okay.
Because we are not going to be able immediately now to build their homes, to build their house, to take them in.
Okay.
So we start by feeding them, by clothing them where they are.
Right. Well, that's good. Then they have a lot of jackets and sweatshirts in here that I kept a lot in. Okay. The baby clothes, a lot of them are new, but as you know, babies grow out of clothes.
Yes.
So a lot of baby clothes are new. In here is a complete train set.
This is a train set. Wow.
Yes, it has everything. The stations. It can pretty much cover this table. If you set it out, it covers the table, and it runs on battery, so they don't have to worry about electricity. And I think the batteries in there now is still good. A little boy will, he will be in heaven to get this for Christmas if this were to get there before Christmas. We have a lot of stuffed animals, a lot of toys for babies and little girls. So it's a good start.
Oh, now, Sister Roberta, though, for those who are watching this and they have been seeing my announcement, me appealing for Liberians and non-Liberians, for anybody who believe in the mental health industry in Liberia to help. And so, and you are able to call to not only if I give your own stuff, but to invite volunteer and ask people, so what is the motivation behind that? What will you say to your other friends, nurses or Liberians, men and women, regarding the mental health industry?
There will always be need in Liberia. Always, the poor will always be there suffering. As you know, we have a lot of problems going on in Liberia still. We have a long way to go, but it doesn't take much. If you go in your basement, there's a bag of clothes there you haven't worn in 2 years. And my thing is, if you haven't worn it in 2 years, you don't need it. If you haven't opened a box in 2 years, don't open the box.
Because there's new one every day. Yeah, there's new one every day.
Right. If you haven't
especially for you women.
2 years, exactly. If you haven't worn our shoes in 2 years, put it in a box. And what I do is I just keep box sitting around and I throw stuff in there as I come across stuff. Children grow out of stuff. People say, oh, do you know someone that can use it? Yes, I know someone that can use it. In fact, I have a portable toilet and a handrail that I'm going to bring up for you to carry as well.
Amen.
Yeah, so for some old person,
yes,
in Liberia,
yes,
they can use that. Instead of trying to struggle to get to a bathroom, they can use that. And also, they can also have the walker to walk.
Yes,
yes.
Yes.
It will help them a lot.
Yes, we're going to need wheelchairs. You know, wheelchair for some of them, like a walker. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, that can help.
Yes, every little
Somebody,
bit help.
every little bit, unless we see it that way, that the change we want in our country, we must begin to do those changes that we can afford to make them.
Yes. Yes.
Basically, starting with just what we have, but we need to believe in it. We need that system.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, if you can do it, Sister Roberta, I mean, I'm very much impressed, and I'm very much happy for me to be in York City for the first time and be in your home, and for you to have collected stuff from your friends, occupy your entire living room for a period of time. Only God will bless you, and I appreciate it, you know, on behalf of the Tambasing Global Human Services, and also on behalf of the Liberia Mental Health industry. Again, they are our people.
Yes.
You know, myself like you,
our people.
I mean, I don't... when you look at it, I'm not forced to do what I'm doing.
No.
But the need. I would tell people, say, well, okay, there is nothing I can do that our personal problem is going to be over with. No. They will always be there.
Oh, yeah.
You will always have children problem, family problem, money problem, job problem. But in the midst of these things,
you can do something.
There is something that you can do because you are to some level in life. You are somewhere, and when you look below, there are people in need.
But actually, if you take care of others, you will be taken care of.
Exactly.
And that's have always been my philosophy.
Exactly.
If you're taking care of others, don't worry about yourself. You will be taken care of.
Yes.
You know, it just automatically falls in place always.
Yes. Look at the volunteer you do with FEMUSA. You know, live here, live your wonderful job, travel to Liberia, spend your own money, go to our villages and our town. You know, helping our people medical wise. I mean, you are one of the wonderful Liberian women, and I'm very proud of you.
Every day on the news, in the newspaper, you look at them, your heart breaks. You can't help but to want to do it. You can't help it. Your heart breaks. I would love to see this go freely, all of this freely, to the kids that really needs this. This train set, to me, is important that a child gets it.
Yes.
Because that, no matter how destitute their surrounding is, play is one thing we cannot take from a child.
No.
They have to play.
That's right. It's part of growth.
It's part of growth. And they need that social skill. And if we can give them just that one doll baby or that one teddy bear that would get them started, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Amen. And just to assure you that all of what you have donated, just how we are trying to do here on camera when they get to Liberia, whatever time, because our next problem now is how to raise money to ship these things. So it may not be tomorrow. We have to be reaching out to people. As I told you, I sent the first 5 ballots and about $850. For now, I don't have no helper. I have to work hard. I make $10 an hour and gather it and send it. But when they get there, they are going to be distributed under pictures and videos. And when they will come, I'll present them to you so that not only will you be able to relax here and watch what your toy, what your giving has done, you know, but you can see the impact, the changes it's making. So the change we want to do in Liberia is not beyond writing, it's not beyond talking, it's by action.
Little bit.
Yes, little bit. Yeah. Just what we can afford.
Little bit.
Yes, you know. Just the things that we have, the things we can afford. So again, you have heard it. I want to encourage you, if you're watching this video, to join my sister, Roberta Williams. And you have seen also Victoria Benson. She did give enough. And so we are happy to be here. So thank you very much. I guess we can then, if you're ready, start holding the stuff in the car.